Okay, everyone, welcome to an episode of On the Wrist from Off the Cuff. I have a really cool update for you guys from the brand Divecore, paired with, of course, a Seiko. And I'm a little behind on the time of filming this, but I did want to film a dedicated video just because this is, for me, a pretty epic strap pairing. This is their new Divecore waffle strap, and of course, this is previously one of my most worn watches of the year. It's the SPB317 Slim Turtle or Slim Willard, depending on, however you want to go with that. But it's essentially a modernized 6105. And I love this watch. I wore it quite a bit before kind of upgrading into some higher level territories in terms of kind of my everyday, Seiko, as well as even everyday skin diver. But I will say that it wasn't because I needed to. This definitely did everything that I needed. And with this pairing that kind of combines the classic accordion style strap with the classic waffle pattern, I think it's a pretty awesome pairing that I'm really excited to share with you guys. So with all that said, let's go ahead and zoom the camera out, get this piece in hand, and take a closer look. Okay, now, although you've seen the watch and the strap on my channel before, seeing them together, let me know down in the comments, how are you feeling about it? I think these are fantastic. Again, if you want to see the full review for the strap or the full review for this watch, definitely check the channel history. But to give you a little down and dirty about this outstanding new waffle strap, this is, of course, Divecore's modern waffle that combines that waffle design with their proven performance with their symmetrical accordion style expanding and contracting dive strap. And of course, some of the technical upgrades that they've worked on, of course, are going to be the ergonomics here, the layout. They're still going to have that signature ISO compliant 2.5 millimeter fat spring bar technology, which is quite good. But instead of an FKM rubber, you're actually going to have a new, different style called their HNBR, or hydrogenated nitrile butadiene rubber. And it's pretty much going to be comparable to FKM in terms of the comfort level, but it's going to pretty much surpass it in most other measurable ways. Mainly, though, why this was chosen was because this does avoid any of the forever chemicals issues people might have with FKM. But I mean, this thing is nice. I would say the only trade-off is you're going to notice here that the of course, the texturing is going to be slightly more porous, which is going to be a more matted look. Even against this matte dial here, you can see when I get it fully lit, it's still going to seem, I guess, it's not going to be quite as deep, quite as inky black and rich. It's definitely going to have a bit more of that lighter, I guess, more pale finishing there. So it's not going to be super saturated in terms of the color, but everything else, again, is going to be pretty much superior to FKM rubber. Now, this is going to go for $65 direct. You get it in 20 or 22 millimeter widths. Yeah, this thing is nice. So let's go ahead and get it on the wrist, guys. Again, there are full reviews available, so don't get mad if I kind of breeze over some of these items. Definitely check the channel history if you want to really get in more in depth, but check that out. I do like that a lot. Look at that. Ooh, very, very nice. So you're gonna now get, of course, something that feels quite period correct for this piece. And even though, of course, this is modernized, this isn't a standard reissue, this is a reimagining, so it is updated and modernized, kind of like here, where it's a bit updated and modernized. Again, combining that accordion style dive strap. And then the nice thing is it is symmetrical, so it has the one bump on one side, one bump on the other. A lot of times it'll be offset, there'll be more bumps, like 2 versus 3, or 1 versus 2. So I do like that they kept it quite symmetrical. I like, of course, the signage that's on there, which is quite legible and nice. And yeah, overall, it's a great looking piece here. Very, very comfortable. It gets the point across, and as you guys can see, looks absolutely fantastic on wrist, and I'll say feels quite great. And then of course you notice it locks in that tail there with that lock, and yeah, this thing just rides really, really well. But yeah, again, this is just meant to be a little again, just a little follow-up video, because I already did do the full kind of review for the strap, as well as many, well, a long time ago, full review for the watch. But closing thoughts on the strap, guys: classic meets modern waffle style dive strap aesthetic, and it should be reasonably versatile across different styles of watches, dive watches in particular, right? And especially a great pairing for a Seiko dive watch, a Citizen, an Orient, something with that Japanese lineage and heritage. I think it's going to look great. So yeah, with that said, let me know what you all think down in the comments below. If you like the video, please hit like, and if you're already, please subscribe for more content just like this. Thanks, guys.